Hey, this is Valheim. I am apparently losing my voice a tiny bit. I don't know why, but I figured I played some Blotro earlier. I've been playing a lot of Eugenics, but I've also been playing this a little bit as well as Core Keeper. I'll do another video of Core Keeper later, but I want to show off Valheim for people who haven't played Valheim. Um, So this is my character at the moment. I've played with this character for like maybe like 2-3 hours, very possibly 4. That's my world name. Uh, this game's cool because in one of the more recent updates, I believe they had world modifiers, so you can customize what you want your world to be. I like to do just full on normal. I think it's a very decent balance. You can manage saves, you can remove worlds and make new ones. You can do servers, community servers, all that stuff. It's really cool. I have the music off just because uh, I play this game when I'm like watching videos in the background or stuff like that. So I turn the music off. I'll turn it back on. But this is like a hardcore survival, like world crafting game, but like very, Viking esque. This is one of the new weapons in the Calls to Arms update. They're called early axes, and they are very strong. Some of the best weapons out there for the beginning of the game. Um, it's just a very nice, very relaxed. Well, can be relaxing. It's kind of brutal when it comes to the combat and exploring, especially Black Forest for the early game. Black Forest is a kind of a tough pickle to work with. But as you can see, there's so you can do farming stuff. We'll get an item called a cultivator later on in the Black Forest when you unlock like pickaxes and stuff. Because you need a forged and iron to make a cultivator, which then you're allowed to plant seeds of vegetables, fruits, berries, trees, all that stuff. Until then, it's just for like laying ground and like flattening ground and making pathways, raising the soil like that. I was gonna build a giant wall like that around my house, but then I decided I'll just do wood instead. I just like the aesthetic more than that. The reason why I was gonna do this at first because enemies can't destroy terrain, so I was gonna make a giant wall of just terrain. But then I feel like that would just leave out a bit of the experience of when you get raided by enemies and such. You know, it leaves out the experience. Sure, later on it's going to be quite devastating, but it's part of the experience, you know? So I decided that I was too lazy to destroy that bit. Enemies don't come around that side anyways, or back here, because it's kind of on a cliff. So I tried to kind of worry about this way a little bit, north and east. Tiny bit of south. So I was just going to do wood for the rest of the way. I was just laying this out so I know what kind of path I need to make like a circle-ish shape. This is my house so far. I want to work on the roof a little bit just because trying to make like a proper roof is kind of tricky in the game. So like I have this thing, but I kind of want to get rid of it because it looks really bulky. But it also does provide storage options if I need it, but I do kind of just want to remove it. So that's what I'll be working on right now. This game is fantastic. It's almost flawless in my opinion. I think they do stamina and health well, so instead of like leveling up health and stamina, you get it from food buffs. Veggies and fruits usually tend to give you more stamina, and the meat gives you the health bonus. There is PvP in the game right here, the 2 swords option. Now, I usually have that off, so there's no friendly fire if I ever play with people. There are trophies, so for like hunting boar and deer and like the necks, which are like lizards in this game, you'll get trophies from bosses and such. These are your skills. The most useful ones obviously is running, and then farming, jumping, swimming, crafting, woodcutting, all that stuff. There's a lot. I haven't done dodging just because I keep forgetting that that's a thing. It's very useful. I just forget about it. I really like the axes so far, though. So I've been trying to think of just using the axes for my main weapon at the moment, and then a spear for hunting. A bow would be a lot easier, but I don't know why, but I find the spear more convenient. Even though when you throw it, you have to go get it back. But I just find it more convenient. It's weird. It's whatever. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna work on this. See if I can make a better roofing, so that way my house looks a bit more like a normal house. I'll probably add. It's like I'll probably add some. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot I got fine wood recently. So the cool thing about these axes, you can get them very, very early. It takes 2 different like axe heads that you find in like housing areas. So like the silver one, you'll find like tiny huts and stuff, and then the bronze, you'll find in like really tiny towers, like wooden towers that usually have 2 levels. The second level you could rarely get to, but they always hide a chest up there in those little towers. But once you get one of each head, you need 1 wood piece, and you can craft these. And these can cut down birch trees, which is usually like a black forest leveling, like a level tree. It's like the white and black ones. Those are usually you usually cut those down after you like explore in the black forest a little more and fight the first boss. But with these, you can just cut them down right away. So you'll get access to like the fine wood a lot quicker, which is really nice because then you can worry about building more stuff like immediately, like chairs and tables, flower garlands and banners and all that cool shit. But what I was gonna say, like, I gotta get wood first. Like I really properly show what I was gonna do. So what I was gonna do, but this game, when it comes to base building, some of the most top-notch base building I've ever played in a game ever. I'm not even kidding. This is like practically peak. The best contestant I could think of. So the reason why I did the floor thing, because I was like, well, I need a roof to stick out and all that, and I only had this piece sticking out, but it never occurred to me until I just like started, like right before I started it up. I could just put more beams to make it look normal, instead of doing the weird like section there. So I'm just gonna do that and make it look more natural. But I need to build up there. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to show off the raids, but I don't know. The raids are kind of random from what I can tell. There's no clear way of getting them to spawn in. Come on. There we go. See, doesn't that like just look better? And now I need to build some ladders going up, actually up into the roof. There we go. Can I just build the X's through that? I can. Cool. There we go. So we're gonna do just like that. Oh yeah, it also gives more support to the roof. Just a tiny bit though. That's not a crazy amount by any means, which is really a shame. I'm not good at figuring out what makes the roof more stable. I'm not good trying to figure that out. I always mess it up. I guess we could put the X beams here too. I don't see why I would, but you know, just to make it look a little prettier. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. It looks a little cleaner. That's not bad. I like it. I just really wish I knew how to make a roof more, like, supported. But that's the best we're gonna get, unfortunately. I guess there is also a height a limit as well to how much you can build without the support being all wonky. Like, I even put down extra foundation for the floor and everything, just in case. But yeah, that's the house. It's nothing crazy. I just wanted the roof to look a little bit nicer than what I had before. And I think I did an okay job at it, so... House ain't nothing, like, too special. But it works. Does the job. Nice little cozy. I got some windows going. Got the chimney, which I am going to just make it look a little nicer with these. Just a little nicer. But yeah, that's my little house. My little house. I think I did an okay job on it. Looks pretty. I know most people do like the loggings on the outside, but I don't know why. I personally like it on the inside more. I like the log texture on the inside. I'm just weird like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's normal for most people that play this or not, but I like it. Let me turn on some music. Music's very nice too. I'll just put the wood back. We got pine wood, like I said earlier, from cutting down trees. Yeah, I don't have a lot of flint. I need to get a lot more flint and stuff. That's okay. What I need actually is to hunt more boar, so I get leather scraps and deer for the deer hides and whatnot. I should probably do that, because what I need to do as well is build the tanning rack to improve the workbench. It's really cool to have an archery target though. I do need to build decorations and stuff to raise the comfort level of the house. And then since I am just playing on my own, I'll just put a chair there. And then a chair here for when I want to cook. So that way I don't have to sit on the floor, but I'm able to still cook stuff and everything. And I'm next to the fire. Got a cute little table. I don't know what I'm going to show. I don't know what would be interesting for this game. I'm just going to run around and do my thing. I'm going to get more wood so I have plenty to make fences. And then if I find any deer, I'll try and kill it and all the boars and stuff, so... Speaking of, I just heard an animal nearby. Get out of here with that. Also, don't be like me and think you can take on the bear right away. You can't. You're not based enough. I'm not based enough. Doing it with no armor and a very puny little like stone axe is not gonna do a thing to a bear. My confidence was too high on that one. The secondary attack's really good for the early axes as well. Because I guess it's hard to show on that, but it does give you distance. It's like a giant like dash, which can come in handy when hunting. If you miss a spear like I do all the time. Just gotta get in the distance. I'm chasing deer back. As long as you're not doing it in the cold, at night, or when you're wet, because then your stamina is completely fucked. At that point, you might as well just wait till more deer come around. And then the farthest I've ever made it in this game, I have played in my off time, but not like a ton. The farthest I've made is after the second boss, but I don't remember what it is. I know of Eikthyr, which is the first one. Really like the fight. But I have made it to the second fight, but only once, and I've forgotten what that is. So practically like in the Black Forest and whatnot. I got a boat made and I was exploring, and well, my world save kind of got effed up. Alright, when it gets to nighttime, you might as well just sleep through it. You're cold. I mean, you can make campfires around. That'll keep enemies away, and it'll keep you warm. But it's just kind of inconvenient because you also get into random spots. Oops. It's just inconvenient. You'll find spots between the even when you place down like the fireplaces a bunch like right next to each other, there's still gonna be cold spots. The game's just kind of wonky like that. That's tutorial bird. So just be careful when you're carrying around a bunch of wood and shit. I need to build a new chest just for wood. And then this is also a really old trick, but in case you don't know, the way you stack chests like that is use just a wood floor, like a 1x1, and you want to try and put it as low as you can get it against like the chest. It's like that. And then once you do that, you can just build chests right on top of it. That's how you stack them. It's really nice. It can just be kind of hard to get the angle right, just because, you know, I am under it a little bit. Can I sit on the chair for... There we go. Say like that. I'll just build a chest to stand on. So like that. See? It's pretty nice. It's really cool how that works. It looks a little goofy because you know it's got the gaps in there, but it works. If you really care about it, you can like you can just do a full-on like section like that, you know, and maybe even sideways so it looks more like a shelf, and then stack them like that. You absolutely could do that just to make it look nicer. I personally don't really care. But you know, you could do that too. It's however you want to do it. This game's got a lot of leeway for its crafting. It's really nice. But I will shove all my wood in there. And then any fine wood I get, I guess I'll just put it in there. Stack all these. Oops. I just need some meat, I guess. Well, I guess I'll just cook all these up. We do want some of those back, though. I guess during the night, too, you can cook instead of just sleeping through it. Especially if you have a bunch of meat that you can cook, which is what I'm going to do. Very relaxing time. I'll just sit here and cook food for a few minutes. Yes, of course, I will build a gate as well. I'll probably just build it here, to be honest. I don't really care how even it looks. I will have a gate here. Now that we're coming to a corner, turn it. 2. Okay. Inside. And get more wood. We'll just keep that there. It looks goofy, but it's better than wasting a little bit more wood, I guess, and mental capacity to lower all that. Also doesn't look terrible either, I guess. Okay. Good. That's still not in the ground, so let's do this one. That's still not in the ground. There we go. Doesn't have to look the best, but I still want it all to at least touch the ground, you know? Oh, I didn't realize the walker was right there. Never mind. We'll use these two as gates. That rock will just have to be okay. It's tiny. That works? Yep. We're almost done with, well, halfway done, I guess. I will get the hoe and flatten this out. At least this can be straight. Go. It's complete. My barricade is done. I guess mobs could run on that. Let me level that one down. There we go. There we go. Now it's more put together. Ish. We might as well just fucking level it back down, I guess. I didn't want to, but level it back down. That seems about as level as I can get. Just build all the way around, I guess. That's fine. Let's get more wood. Yup. Oh, it's one out. That's fine. like level it from here. Make it a bit more supported, maybe. That's not bad as much. Well, we're just gonna have this little bit sticking out. That's gonna be cool. Unless... Hear me out. Come here. There we go. That should look normal-ish now. It's a work of art. It's beautiful. Oh, it looks so fucking goofy. Good enough. All of it looks okay until that one spot. Oh well. Good enough. At least it will not be getting in. Nice. So now this is all to myself. I don't think I did too bad a job. Not put the hoe away. We'll put any wood I have left away. There we go. Get our food buffs back. And I guess now we can go out and explore a little bit. Get more of the map to the north, maybe a little bit to the east. I mean west. Jesus, my directions. But not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, I forgot one little thing. Yeah, I try and use the spear as much as I can for the hunting. I don't think it's an actual thing, but to me it just seems like I get more like leather and meat from enemies when I kill them with a spear. Again, that could just be me. You could get the same amount when you kill them with like a bow and arrow or the axes, but I just seem like I get more by with the spear and the bow. But I don't know. My world also generated a little weird. I just have these huge, like, fucking valleys in my world. I mean, obviously, I just started this world, so, like, it could just be the one time, but, like, I've seen a couple of good, like, valleys on this map so far. There's an animal out here. Dang. I still got the deer, so it's fine. I'll take it. Yeah, I guess I can't explore a lot since that's just a giant valley. Because that's going to be a pain in the ass to walk up. But I do see a tiny village over there. I might explore that when the sun comes back up. I might go over there and explore that. That'd be cool to explore. But I hear more creatures. Ah! And that one's got antlers. Kobe? Yeah, buddy. It feels so satisfying, though, to throw like that. It's so satisfying. I just don't see it. Being in the dark, it does make it a bit harder to find a deer. Especially if they see you and they just run away. At least with boars, usually they'll charge at you. But I don't see it, so. Oh well. Check on the bees. They're making some honey for me, that's nice. I did get very lucky with a decent amount of bees at the very start. Very happy about that. Need 20 of these still. We'll just take a little cooking break. Yeah, this is usually how dead the location is for my house, by the way. Just nothing here. There might be a deer or a boar out here somewhere. Oh, there's a boar. But that's all I normally get. I'll take some stones home, though. Doesn't hurt to have more stones. I hope that's a rock and not a bear's ass. That would suck. But, here we go. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try and make it up there. Oh, come on. Yeah, little tiny swim. Put our stamina back real quick. That run. Stop right here. Good sprint up. There we go. I wonder how a bridge works here. I'm gonna have to try building a bridge at some point in this game. I've never done it before. It sounds like a pain in the ass, but I have no idea. It's definitely gonna take at least 2 or 3 workbenches to build this distance, but look at that tiny little village. It's cute. I do like how cute these villages are. I just hope no bears just come running around, though. Check out the house. Just like see a deer in the distance. Downtown. Shh, that was not even close. There we go. That works. And even this side doesn't really have much on it so far. Obviously, I just explored the tiniest bit. But... broken bed. Extra torch, some arrows. That's not bad. I was hoping for another beehive. That would just be crazy to have 3. But I don't think I'm that lucky. I saw a rock and I almost freaked out. Bears, man, they're no joke. They're really evil. But I guess that's it for this tiny little village. Nothing crazy. Oh, this is like another, like a boat grave. Always mark these on the map, by the way. There's always treasure buried underneath them. So, I have a couple of them marked. That's going to be a big-ass bridge to try and build. Now this, oh man, this would have been a nice spot to build my house, to be honest. Nice flat ground. These are indestructible, so like building defenses wouldn't be too bad. Damn. A little tiny hut. More bees? Hey! I'll take more bees, man. I have no problem with that. Did I get a queen bee? I did. Nice. I'll take it. I missed the one I was trying to kill. Get back here, you son of a bitch. Get back here. Stop running. Did I lose it? I see a floor. Oh, man. Ooh, another tiny village, though. Aha! Got him! Let's go. Yeah, we'll just get out. Is that a mountain? What the fuck? I've never seen a 2-star gray dwarf before. That's gonna kill me. If I can get him to throw a rock at me, that'd be really nice. Because then I could have a chance of dodging it. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Hell yeah, dude. I've never seen a 2-star gray dwarf before. I wonder if it's because of the mountain biome. Because Usually with snow, that means it is a mountain. I always end up finding the smallest mountain biomes that possibly exist. And I already hear wolves, so we're just gonna leave. Oh, true star deer! I would like that. Come on, no. Get back here! Shit! Oh man, this is not worth it, but wait. There goes the spear. Fuck it. I'll spill another one. God damn it! Get back here, you son of a bitch! Not only did I lose my spear. Oh, I found the spear. Not only. Okay, well, I lost the deer. Man, that's really sad, honestly. And that's a fucking bear. Of course it is. I'm not surviving a bear. That actually hurts me. Like, that physically hurts me. I'll take a quick gander on the damn mountain. And see if I can find my deer. Oh my god, is that it over there behind these fuckers? Is it really behind the damn bear? Oh, it's a different one. I was gonna say, that would be the cruelest thing ever. More bees! I hear it! I'm so glad I didn't hit the bees at all. There we go. Nice. Now put outside the door so nothing will try and come in. And we're just gonna wait. Because frankly, I don't think I have enough for like a bed. Oh, I need a workbench. I guess I could. You know, this could be enough to sleep through the day. Well, the night. Nice. And then we'll just run back home. Easy. Screw that 2-star deer. I'm very upset about that, but it could be worse. So I'll just take all my stuff back. And we'll just make it on home. Hopefully the fog will dissipate soon, so I can completely see what I'm doing. There. Now we're just gonna have a bunch of honey. I thought there was more wood in there, but whatever. We made it home. Oh my god. What a journey that was. We got a bunch of meat to put on the fire. Oh, I'm gonna reclaim my bed real quick. All right, well, that was my little adventure in Valheim for you guys. I might do more in the future, I don't know. But this game is great. Hunting deer is a pain in the ass. The mountain is really scary. Beware of bears, you know. Super cold. Fuck that 2-star deer. But yeah, if you liked the video, you know, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe, you know, it's free, you know. In all seriousness, if you guys want to, that'd be nice. Or at least like leave a comment or something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little excursion, Valheim. See ya.